Hey guys, welcome to your energy check-in for Leo. This is going to be for the second half of your August from the 16th to the 30th. So you guys apply this to your own unique situations, like share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you guys get notified on when my new videos post and when I go live. Also, if you guys are interested in wanting to follow me on my social media pages, personal readings with me on Zoom, pre-recorded, the links and the details are in the description box below. Also, if you guys haven't joined my channel memberships, hit the join button. I'll greatly appreciate it if you guys did join, just to support me and also my channel. Also, if you guys are interested in wanting to learn tarot with me, check out the link in the description box below, and also all the details are in there, okay? So what messages do we have here for Leo? Over energies for Leo. Over energies for Leo for the second half of their August for Leo. So we have emotional loss. Some of you guys could be dealing with some sort of loss here. And this is creating a lot of confusion in your life right now. Some of you guys could be getting headaches here. Some of you guys could be getting vertigo. This is really interesting here because I feel like whoever you lost here, I mean, this could be a death that you may have experienced with somebody. If it's not a death, it could be just kind of like a sudden breakdown, sudden loss of a friendship, you know, of a romantic relationship here. But, you know, I kind of feel like whatever this is, like there's some sort of realization that, you know, that at some point, whoever this person is, this person was on borrowed time. You know, it's kind of like, let's say if this person was like really sick or something like that, and then this person got better. You know, there was a deep inner knowing that, you know, them getting better wasn't going to last. It wasn't going to stick around, you know, because I feel like whoever this is, I feel like this person before they even got sick, like really sick, this person was like already in poor health. Yeah. They're already in poor health here. I do feel like whoever this is, you know, let's say if this person did crossed over, I do feel like this person's like a spirit guide. You know, I do feel like this person has been guiding you. This person has been protecting you here. I do feel like this was really recent, maybe in the last 2 weeks. Yeah, maybe in the last 2 weeks here. Let's see. What else do we have for Leo? We have reflect and listen. Reflection brings insight. Take time to listen to your inner voice. We have leap of faith. Follow your intuition and take the courage to leap. And then we have protection through intuition here. I feel like this is like an intuitive deck. So Spirit is asking you to definitely trust your intuition here and definitely reflect on what you've been through. And I feel like one of the things I'm getting here is like let's say if you dealt with loss here, right? You know, grief is kind of like a very difficult and challenging thing to process, right? So I feel like Spirit is asking you to take your time with it and let that grief guide you to where you need to be when it comes to, you know, moving through the grief. Oh, does that make sense? So we have reflect and listen. We have leap of faith. We have protection through intuition. Let's see what else we have. What else do we have for Leo? What is the over energies here for Leo? We have privileged lady. And then we have mature man. I get the sense that some of you guys have been taking care of like a mature man or something like that, that you saw in high regard. I really feel like someone, I mean, if no one recently crossed over for you, for those of you guys that don't have anyone that has crossed over, you know, I don't think this reading's for you. I do believe that this reading is for someone here that recently had a loved one that crossed over to the other side here. Yeah, this is someone that you saw in high regard. This is someone here that really meant a lot to you. Could be a father figure here, you know, could be a grandfather. Yeah. So let's see what else. We have, what is the outcome? What is the advice here for Leo? What is the outcome? What is the advice here for Leo? What is the outcome? What is the advice here for Leo? What is the outcome and advice? What is the outcome and advice for Leo? All right, so we have the Emperor here. So I really feel like there's a father figure that may have crossed over here. I think this was really kind of like, I feel like this was coming. This message, I feel like this reading is so specific because one of the things I'm getting here is I feel like this person may have passed in their sleep. Yeah, I think that this person may have passed in their sleep here. Sorry if this reading is heavy, but I I read whatever comes out and whatever I feel. So, yeah. So this is what's coming up. So I'm just gonna kind of go. So one of the things about learning tarot, like whatever you feel, whatever you sense, just go with it. Yeah. It's great to know the meanings of the cards and stuff like that, but you want to read based on the feeling that you're getting, what you're seeing in the images and stuff like that, the colors that you're getting, right? Because those details kind of tell a story here too, right? So with the Eight of Cups, with the Six of Cups and the Three of Pentacles here. This is so specific. I feel like let's say for example, if someone here had a child that crossed over to the other side, or let's say if someone here was pregnant at some point and the pregnancy never really went to full term, right? And the baby crossed over to the other side, I feel like this spirit, this masculine energy that crossed over to the other side is with that child, if that makes sense. It seems like whatever this is, I feel like the spirits that are letting you know that they reunited with these with this child, or maybe these two children. But it could be that it's like maybe you had one child that crossed over, and then you were pregnant with another one, and that one crossed over, and because I'm seeing two souls here, two young souls here. Let's see what else we have. We have the Seven of Wands, and then the King of Cups. The Seven of Swords. I think that this person definitely has some sort of like brain degenerative disease or something like that. It's almost like I feel like this person was slowly withering away. Like who they are as a person, you know what I mean? Like the personality and stuff like that. And kind of get the feeling that this person over time, started to become like comatose. Am I saying it right? Kind of like a vegetable. Yeah. But yeah, I do feel like this person is letting you know that they crossed over to the other side, and I feel like this person may be saying that they're no longer suffering anymore, and that they reunited with souls that may have crossed over to the other side that's linked to the family line here. Okay, so this is like a mediumship reading. I think that this may only resonate with one person. So Leo, I do hope that this reading was helpful, and I'll speak to you guys in another read. Thanks, guys. Bye.